Good morning, everybody. We are on our big summer trip. It is going to be 26 days, and we're going to go through several different states. We have our 3 dogs. We have Jacob with us this time, and we are ready to rock and roll.
So we made it to our first stop, and we are in Amarillo. It is hot and sunny. Very, very hot.
Very, very hot.
But wanted to show you guys a couple of things as we head towards the Cadillac Ranch. First is the Cadillac Ranch gift shop with the giant cowboy. Hey, that's the Second Amendment cowboy.
Yes, it is.
It is. And we did a quick swing by to Walmart. Got some
get a few things.
Got some spray paint, and we're headed to Cadillac Ranch to leave our mark, as many others have in the past. Did want to show you guys a couple of things as we go to Cadillac Ranch. There's a really weird turn to get there. Here, I'll let you hold
It
that.
does look a little bit scary. We know this though because we came here, as you guys may have seen before in our Palo Duro video. We got a chance to come up here, so it looks a little bit spooky.
It looks like you're going to go on the off-ramp, but what you're just going to do is just dart across the off-ramp and jump onto the frontage road. So the last time we came here, it was rainy, it was cold, it was just as busy. But this time there's actually like little food trucks and stuff. Yeah. They took the gate down.
Yeah. Very fun experience spray painting the Cadillacs. The first time that we were here when it was cold, we didn't get to do that. So we had a lot of fun doing that. One thing we do want to tell you is everybody is out here to spray paint, make their own pictures and their tags and things like that. So don't get upset if the moment you walk away from what you spray painted gets covered up, because that's the whole point of it, is to put your mark temporarily on the Cadillacs and then walk away and let someone else do the same. But if you are going to do that, stay by what you're spray painting and take your picture and then move on and let someone else have.
So we are here at Fort Amarillo RV Park, and honestly it's pretty amazing. From the website, the website doesn't do this place justice.
No, it doesn't.
No, I mean, we're currently sitting next to a pond with watching the ducks with a waterfall. And after we got done at Cadillac Ranch, we ended up going that way to the swimming pool, which was covered indoors and comfortably cool.
Yeah.
Especially considering it was 98 degrees here in Amarillo today. Staff was super friendly. Literally, we pulled up right back there. I walked in, they had our reservation.
Check-in was quick. Yeah.
And they said, here you go, here's your spot, here's a map, have at it. And I mean, no complaints for this place at all.
I'm surprised by how nice the amenities are. I mean, there's some shops that are up front in the building, little restaurant. We didn't go to them today, but they are available. Like Jeff said, there's swimming pool, hot tub is currently under construction, but they have a huge gated in playground. There's this pond. The spots are really nice. There's places to walk your dogs everywhere. Very family, kid friendly. This is a really lovely, cute RV spot.
This is a really nice spot, and it's right off the interstate, 6 minutes from I-40. So
I thought it was even closer than that. It's very close.
Yeah. But anyway,
we give this place a thumbs up.
We definitely give it a thumbs up, and we're going to continue on our journey. We're going to enjoy watching the sun set a little bit more, and tomorrow's a long haul day. We got a 8-hour tow to Cliff Palace. Good morning, day 2 of our big summer road trip. Just left Amarillo. Again, can't say enough about how good that park was. Even trying to leave early in the morning, staying really quiet. No issues, lots of space for a big rig to maneuver and leave safely. Currently we have a 530-mile adventure ahead of us today, trying to get over to Cliff Palace. And I'm not going to spoil the surprise. If you don't know about it, you'll get to see it here in a little bit.
Plus, we'll tell you about it once we get there.
And so yeah, we're going to get on the road and just get trucking along.
2 quick tips. As you are camping in your area, please make sure...
Sorry, there's a plane drop nesting right beside us, and it's like... Ugh.
Very cool, I've never seen one. Anyways, when you are camping in your area, make sure that you are very aware of the route you are taking out and the construction. In our particular area at that last campsite, lots of construction going on, and we needed to make sure that we knew which exits, on-ramps, roads were closed and open. So make sure when you're driving around having fun that you are checking that out. And also, wake up early when you are in Texas in the middle of summer, because it's nice and cool right now, but it's going to heat up really quick, so you want to make sure you get a nice cool start to your day.
Yep, and on that note, talking about knowing your entrance and exit, one of the things Amanda and I did last night, we should have recorded it honestly, but we walked the route that we needed to drive to leave the campground, because what we encountered was the route that we could go. Somebody had parked just not an ideal situation for a big rig trying to get by, and so we had to take a different path. No issue. Once again, not the campground's fault. Not anybody's fault. It's just it happens. But we knew the path that we needed to take this morning, and saved us, some stress as we were trying to get on the road, which is generally probably one of the harder parts of the day. Once you get going and get on the interstate, you feel fine, but navigating all the back roads and all the little twists and turns.
All right, well, let's go on the road for like 9 hours. So we made it to Colorado. We went through 3 huge states today. We started out in Texas this morning. We drove all day through New Mexico, and we have been in Colorado for the last few hours. And so far, it is my favorite state. It is beautiful. We put the house down literally 12 minutes ago, and we are going on to Mesa Verde State Park.
Mesa Verde. Yeah, Mesa Verde National Park. National
Park, excuse me. And that is where we are going to see the Cliff Palace. So let's get going and we'll show you what that's all about.
So we're headed to now the Pit House and Villages.
Yep.
And I actually really like this. Like, normally I enjoy tough hikes, but I enjoy get out, go walk for a few minutes and then come back.
What's really cool is we went through, if you're looking at the map, you can see where the park entrance is, and we drove all along this entire way. And there's not really a lot of hiking, but there's a lot of really great overlooks. But we are down here in this loop down here. There's, like Jeff said, there's a lot of park and walk. So we are currently at the pit houses, and this map is really cool because it actually shows you a lot of what some of the attractions are here in the park, and they'll explain some things. And then on the back of the map, it gives you some really great history, which I will give you a little bit more of towards the end of our walk. Everybody get up.
She's very bossy, in case you haven't noticed.
So we just saw the Square Tower building, which was very, very interesting to
cool.
see from the overlook.
Yeah, it was
now,
neat.
we don't know if we can get to the Cliff Palace because the road for that is closed, but we are down in the loop where we're supposed to be able to get to see that, so we're going to try to keep driving to see if we can go find it.
And the cool part about all of this right now is you can just park, then get out and walk. And then everything's handicap friendly. Like,
Great for kids too.
Yeah.
You can wear flip-flops. Don't
Yep.
need hiking shoes.
Don't need hiking shoes unless you choose to do only a few of the established hikes here at the park. But we're gonna keep going.
So as you just saw, we were at the Cliff Palace.
And it's awesome.
It is awesome, which is about 780-ish, 800 years old.
Man,
And
never get tired of looking at it either.
there are so many more dwellings than just the Cliff Palace. We stopped and saw some of the
dwellings?
the dwellings that were
Yeah, Pueblos. The Pueblos.
the Pueblo people that made Pueblos in the ground, and then Cliff Palace amongst many, many other dwellings. And they were made to help with keeping their people safe, staying away from any other predators, including enemy. But then there was this huge drought that actually forced a lot of the people out of this area. Yeah, so we get to see these incredible, breathtaking views of buildings on the
history,
side of a
yeah.
mountain that are 800 years old. So that was really cool.
No, yeah, it was pretty amazing. There's no words other for it. Like, it's
Amazing.
like people built on the side of a cliff before like modern safety, modern technology, and they look like penthouses. Like they really look really incredible.
They do. Now, the only thing that's changed about them is on one of the signs I read is every decade or so, the park will come in and they actually have a professional team that helps to stabilize the structure, just so the main base or the main structure does not fall apart, to preserve it, but there are no major changes done to it other than structural integrity.
Definitely worth the trip. Handicap friendly, yes. Let me rephrase. Handy capable friendly. Capable friendly, yes. Kid friendly, yes. As long as they're not runners, because the fence does needs some repair
Yeah.
in a few places. We wanted to record out there while you guys could see it, but the wind was just
windy.
screaming today.
Also, flip-flop friendly. What?
Yes.
We have never been in a park where we say, don't wear flip-flops.
Or don't wear hiking shoes.
Right, don't wear hiking shoes. You can wear flip-flops here. I actually changed out of my hiking shoes because honestly, there's not a lot of trails other than walking trails to be done here. A lot of it is scenic driving. But overall, beautiful, excellent, fantastic park.
Worth the trip. I wouldn't plan, unless you're a true relaxer. We are the go type of travelers. Like, we like to go. Probably 2, maybe 3 days most here. And then you'll be ready to go on to other things. Like, we're real close to Durango. We're real close to a whole bunch of other sites. But we're going to keep driving. We're going to stop at all the overlooks that we were driving past and get some more photos. And hopefully the clouds continue to go away and we can do some astrophotography tonight. So we'll talk to y'all later. This is neat. But right now we're going to walk down to the Farview Center because it looks like a pretty incredible view.
So we were just looking for a bunch of critters as we were at the lookout. There's literally a wild horse right there.
So we're coming up to Park Point Fire Lookout Tower. And it is the highest point in Mesa Verde Park at 8,572 feet. So says my cue board. But man, like, we're gonna keep going. Let's go check it out. See them all? Oh, dang.
Something very cool about this campsite is that they have a huge, like, half-acre dog park. Oh, and by the way, there is the Mesa Verde. We were up there earlier, so we are letting the puppies run. There's a bunch of, like, structures and places for them to run and train on, so they are having a blast. Oh my gosh. The dogs found the ditch right there and found the mud, so now we have a chocolate lab.